Hi, and welcome to Business 154, Funding Your Entrepreneurial Venture. So you have a great business idea and you want to launch it, but you don't know how you're going to fund it. So that's the whole purpose of this course. We're going to start the first couple of weeks by looking at the various funding sources out there. We're going to start with bootstrapping because that's how most entrepreneurs start their business. They bootstrap it or use their own money to launch it. And then as you're going along in business, you most likely are going to need a business loan. And that's another topic. In week 1, we talk about obtaining business loans or business credit. And if your business continues growing, you may have to look for an angel investor or venture capitalists, which is the topic for week number 2's lecture. Also in week 2, we look at some alternative forms of funding like grant writing or applying for grants and Kickstarter programs or competition-based programs. And then in week 3, we turn to a more quantitative approach with some financial analysis and planning. So you've got this financial plan worked up, or we're going to work through developing that financial plan, looking at some sales forecasting techniques, and just identifying your costs or your expenses, which ones are startup, one-time only costs, and which ones are more recurring, so that we can come up with a projected financial statement and a projected statement of cash flows. That statement of cash flows is going to be so valuable because it tells you how much money you're going to need to launch this business or to keep it in operations for the first year. Then you'll be able to figure out, okay, how much money do I need now to launch and for the first year? Where's that money going to come from? Do I need alternative funding sources, i.e., do I need more money than I have to bootstrap this venture on my own? And then the last module, it actually puts together a comprehensive funding plan. How are you going to get the money to launch this business and sustain it through the first year of operations? Then that will set you up for years 2 and beyond for growth opportunities. If you've already taken Business 130 or Business 152 and have pro forma financial statements, I invite you to use those pro forma financial statements, because one of the best things about this class is it's very hands-on. You have a very definitive goal here, which is to develop that funding plan for your business that you want to launch. But I also realize that some students are not going to have pro forma financial statements that they can use to develop a funding plan. And for those students, you'll have the opportunity of using the case study that I present in lectures on Lisa's Coffee House. So you'll still have a chance to use that business idea to develop your own funding ideas and how Lisa can take that business for the next 2 to 3 years of growth. So either way, this course will definitely get you some hands-on experience on how to fund entrepreneurial ventures. I hope you enjoy the content and I look forward to working with you.